Hey, you know, I love my TJ. I love my Scrambler, my CG8 Scrambler, but one thing that does bother me about the TJ is the door handles are on backwards. Let's fix that. There's lots of videos on how to take out these paddle handles, so I'm not going to go into that. What we're trying to do is we're trying to switch out this TJ handle for basically a CJ handle, just the other side. But what we have to do is we have to take this lift rod that goes to the latch and we have to move it from this side over to this side. And you have to take out these two little screws on the bottom of the door to release all that. That comes off. But I'm just going to be bending this rod to get this in the same orientation, but to have this rod bend under it so the window misses that. And we'll see how it goes. So I bent the rod to where I feel like I'm close. So now I'm just going to put it back in the door and try it a couple times to see if I can make sure that everything's working smoothly and it lifts properly on that other side. The other thing that I make sure is when I put this back together, before I put the handle in, you can see how this little wire retaining clip is not bent down far enough to engage these gears. So I'm going to take that out, bend that down with a pair of needle nose pliers to make sure that they engage. Another thing that I like to check before I put these paddle handles in is to make sure that this latch is not going to go under this lever. This is a pretty good latch. One of the new ones that I got went completely underneath. So if it's not good there, if it wants to go underneath that, I just take a screwdriver, put it under that so I've got pressure there, and then I just tap a few times. Hey, I just tap a few times to bend the end of that down so it makes sure it makes good contact with this pusher. Okay, I'm happy with my rod in there now. I went ahead and attached the two screws down here that hold the inside retainer. I've got it clipped in here. You want to make sure that the rod is all the way up before you clip that in so it has tension to work the rod. The only other thing that I do is I make sure that the window goes down and doesn't hit. It's all free. And now I just have to put the clip back up on the other side of the paddle handle. I'm all good. It's a good time to lube all the locking mechanism and everything while you're in here. Do a quick test before I put the interior all back together. Oh, perfect. All done. Everybody says that the handles get full of mud and branches. I've been driving my Scrambler for 25 years. I've never had that happen, but I open my doors a bunch of times a day. This is going to make my life so much better. Hey, thanks for watching my first YouTube video. Hope you had fun. Like and share, and now go put away your tools.